empty glass jars on the sill, letting the warm running tap water spill, catching the sunlight, bending the rays into a spectrum of happier days. You've got a pocket of sunflower seeds, ignoring the news and the digital feeds, tapping your knuckles on the dry wooden frame, playing a beat that we don't need to name. And we're looking at mason jar skylines today, watching the heavy dust washing away, with a bright-eyed acoustic and a warm shake of groove, finding the perfect momentum to move. Yeah, the good vibes are blooming like buds in the spring, grateful for the light that the morning can bring. Let's take the dirt path that runs by the creek. We don't need a mountain or a high climbing peak, just the cold water rushing over the stones in the sweet summer hum in our listening bones. We'll find it, oh Lord, where the moss is so deep, and watch how the clover is waking from sleep. No clocks in our pockets, no bells in our ears, just leaving behind all the weight of the years. Cause we're looking at mason jar skylines today, watching the heavy dust washing away, with a bright-eyed acoustic and a warm shake of groove, finding the perfect momentum to move. Yeah, the good vibes are blooming like buds in the spring, grateful for the light that the morning can bring. And the concrete can stretch for 1,000 more miles, but it can't dim the warmth of these easy-going smiles. Just a simple chord progression and a hand for me to hold, turning every quiet, dusty alleyway to gold. The good vibes are blooming like buds in the spring, grateful for the light that the morning can bring. Mason jar skylines catching the light, everything's feeling so right, yeah, under our mason jar skies. Folding up old maps into little paper planes, sending them flying over water-stained drains. The morning wind is sweeping through our empty hallway, chasing all the lingering shadows of the fall away. You've got a pocket full of shiny sea glass, waiting on the porch for the school bus to pass. The old wooden floor has a friendly little creak, keeping up the rhythm to the words we speak. And we're taking off on origami wings today, letting all the heavy gravity just drift away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat. We're painting major chords on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun, just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. We found vintage typewriter left on the curb with a ribbon full of ink we're about to disturb. We're typing out letters to the future of our street with a fast click-clack tempo that is hard to beat. There's no pressure on our shoulders, no clock on our mind, just a sweet simplicity that's easy to find. With a smile in our steps and a song in our chest, we're letting the ordinary day do the rest. 'Cause we're taking off on origami wings today, letting all the heavy gravity just drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, we're painting major chords on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. And we don't need a runway or a ticket to fly when we can catch a breeze under this open sky. Just a clean, honest strum and a hand to hold, turning every little paper promise into gold. Yeah, we're taking off on origami wings today, letting all the heavy gravity just drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, we're painting major chords on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. Off today. Dangling our legs off the fire escape floor, we don't really care about the world anymore. Got a Polaroid camera capturing the view of the hazy city skyline turning pale baby blue. You're tapping on a tin can, keeping up the time while I'm searching for a word that'll make the line rhyme. The air is getting warm as the afternoon fades, leaving all our worries in the cool retro shades. And we've got paper lanterns hanging in the trees, swinging so softly in the evening breeze. Just a lo-fi heartbeat, a simple acoustic strum, grateful for the beautiful things we've become. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it light. Everything is turning out perfectly right. There's a crackle on the needle of the record machine, playing some old indie song from 1993. We're sitting on the carpet sharing cheap takeout without a single shadow of a worry or doubt. Your laughter is an echo bouncing off the brick wall, making me forget that we had worries at all. With your hand in my hand, the rhythm is sweet. We're the happiest people on this little side street. 'Cause we've got paper lanterns hanging in the trees, swinging so softly in the evening breeze. Just a lo-fi heartbeat, a simple acoustic strum, grateful for the beautiful things we've become. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping couple of chords and a pocket of dreams, living much larger than it actually seems. Yeah, we've got paper lanterns hanging in the trees, swinging so softly in the evening breeze. Just a lo-fi heartbeat, a simple acoustic strum, grateful for the beautiful things we've become. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it light, and everything is turning out perfectly right. Paper lanterns in the breeze, just letting them glow, taking it slow, yeah, everything's perfectly right. Sitting on the front porch, tightening the strings, grateful for the simple joy that a new day brings. The grass is holding dew like a million tiny pearls as the morning fog slowly untangles and unfurls. You got a paintbrush dripping with the lavender hue, adding little splashes to a canvas of blue. We've got a cracked ceramic mug and a warm piece of toast, and the quiet little moments that we treasure the most. And we're carrying a pocket full of sunbeams today, watching all the heavy clouds just drift away, with an upbeat acoustic drive and a tambourine ring, finding all the happiness a simple chord can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it light, everything we're touching is a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Let's take a little walk down to the old train track, with nothing but a notebook and a guitar on our back. We'll climb the wooden fence where the wild berries grow, and let the steady rhythm of the summer wind blow. We don't need a map and we don't need a plan, just drawing out a melody as best as we can, with a smile in our eyes and the dirt on our knees, living out a picture that is meant to please. 'Cause we're carrying a pocket full of sunbeams today, watching all the heavy clouds just drift away, with an upbeat acoustic drive and a tambourine ring, finding all the happiness a simple chord can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it light, everything we're touching is a beautiful sight. And the highway is roaring with a million busy cars, but we're right here counting up our favorite stars. Just an old school rhythm and an honest open heart, that's more than enough to make a brand new start. Full of sunbeams today, watching all the heavy clouds just drift away, with an upbeat acoustic drive and a tambourine ring, finding all the happiness a simple chord can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it light. Everything we're touching is a beautiful sight. Pocket full of sunbeams, just coming right along. A sweet acoustic song, yeah, keeping the vibe so bright.
There's a pair of yellow sneakers on the telephone line, and a cool summer breeze saying everything is fine. We're sitting on the curb by the old bike rack, with a guitar in the case and a lunch in the pack. You're sketching out a map on a scrap of receipt, tracing out the shortcuts down the side alley street. Got the radio on and the volume turned low, ready for the places that we're hoping to go. And we've got a pocket full of wildflowers, bright and gold, and the sweetest little story that has ever been told. With a driving acoustic strumming, a steady tambourine, we're walking right inside of a beautiful scene. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the air. We're leaving all our worries right over there. We found a vintage camera at a yard sale stand, and we're taking silly photos of the palm of our hand. The grass is growing tall by the highway sign, but we're taking our time by the railway line. There's no hurry in our steps, no clock on the wall, just the warm afternoon and the shadow of the tall, with a whistle in our breath and a smile on our face. We're finding all the magic in this ordinary place, 'cause we got a pocket full of wildflowers, bright and gold, and the sweetest little story that has ever been told. With a driving acoustic strum and a steady tambourine, we're walking right inside of a beautiful scene. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the air. We're leaving all our worries right over there. And the world can keep on racing at a breakneck pace, while we find our own rhythm in this quiet little space. Just a bright open chord and a hand to hold tight. We'll carry all this sunshine right into the night. Driving acoustic strum and a steady tambourine, we're walking right inside of a beautiful scene. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the air. We're leaving all our worries right over there. Pocket full of wildflowers, just a bright acoustic song, humming right along. Yeah, leaving the worries behind. There's a vintage suitcase sitting by the bedroom door, and a spill of golden sunshine on the hardwood floor. We're taping up the lyric sheets along the plaster wall, singing out our favorite chords and letting worries fall. You've got a tambourine you're shaking with a lazy grace, putting on a retro grin that matches with the place. The coffee's getting warm while the vinyl record spins. This is where the story of our happy day begins. And we're floating under Polaroid skies today, watching every little shadow gently drift away, with a bright acoustic strum and a warm steady beat, finding all the sweet vibes dancing down the street. No, we don't need the crowd or the bright city glare. We've got a pocket full of sunshine and we're already there. Let's take a little walk down to the overgrown park, where the old brick paths are waking from the dark. We'll find a wooden bench beneath the weeping willow tree, strumming out a melody that's wild and completely free. There's a couple of kids throwing breadcrumbs to the lake, and a beautiful momentum that we're never gonna break. We're just letting the good times settle in our bones, far away from busy lines and ringing telephones, while we're floating under Polaroid skies today, watching every little shadow gently drift away, with a bright acoustic strum and a warm steady beat, finding all the sweet vibes dancing down the street. No, we don't need the crowd or the bright city glare. We've got a pocket full of sunshine and we're already there. And the melody we're writing doesn't need to be profound, just a simple reassurance in a happy go-round. It's the magic of the moment when the pressure's finally gone and we're running with the wind to meet the breaking of the skies today, watching every little shadow gently drift away, with a bright acoustic strum and a warm steady beat, finding all the sweet vibes dancing down the street. No, we don't need the crowd or the bright city glare. We've got a pocket full of sunshine and we're already there. Just keeping it light. Everything's feeling so right, yeah, under Polaroid skies. There's a box of neon pastels sitting on the curb, in a quiet neighborhood that we're trying not to disturb. We're drawing big bright planets on the gray asphalt, laughing off our worries like they weren't our fault. You've got a smear of sky blue right across your cheek, slightly out of breath from playing hide and seek. The morning air is crisp, but the pavement is warm, a perfect little haven far away from the storm. And we're jumping over galaxies of sidewalk chalk, finding brand new rhythms in the way we talk, with a driving acoustic strum and a steady hand, building up a paradise on this patch of land. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun, just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. You've got a pocket full of bottle caps and copper keys dangling from your belt loop, clinking in the breeze. We're listening to a demo on a cracked cassette with a sweet melody that we won't forget. No worries about the future, no pressure from the past, just hoping that this afternoon is gonna last. We'll buy a cheap soda and share a paper straw, grateful for the sweetest little day we ever saw. While we're jumping over galaxies of sidewalk chalk, finding brand new rhythms in the way we talk, with a driving acoustic strum and a steady hand, building up a paradise on this patch of land. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun, just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. And the concrete might fade when the next rain falls, but we'll still have the music echoing in these walls. Just a bright-eyed acoustic chord and a happy heart, that's more than enough to make a brand new start. Acoustic strum and a steady hand, building up a paradise on this patch of land. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning sun, just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. Sidewalk, chalk galaxies, just keeping it bright. Everything's feeling so right, yeah, under our neon skies. We've got a pocket full of old concert stubs, walking past the cafes and the quiet record clubs. The morning rain has left the pavement clean and bright, reflecting back the remnants of the neon night. You're wearing headphones, tapping out a steady groove, watching how the city starts to wake and move. There's a little thrift store with a bargain bin where the classic rock vinyls are settling in, and we're just coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, riding down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination and we're already there. You found a green bicycle with a rusty bell, ringing out a happy tune that we know well. We're riding down the sidewalk under maple trees, catching all the magic of a warm release. No deadline screaming in our ears tonight, just a simple chord progression making everything right. We'll buy some cheap postcards we'll never send, just to write a little note to an old-time friend, 'cause we're just coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, riding down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination, and we're already there. The world can keep spinning at a breakneck speed. We've got every single little thing we'll ever need. Just an old wood box with 6 bronze strings and the sweet simplicity that freedom brings. Coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, riding down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination and we're already there. Bicycle spokes and neon chalk on the street, keeping time with our feet. Yeah, we're already there.
I'm sitting on the kitchen counter, swinging my feet, listening to the hum of the morning light street. The dust motes are dancing in a column of sun, and I've got a feeling that the winter is done. We've got a couple of chipped mugs, coffee in the pot. It's a tiny apartment, but it's more than we got. The radiator's hissing out a lo-fi beat, and the cold wood floor is warming up to our feet. And we're spinning golden threads out of ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static in the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie sky. You're humming some tune that you heard in a dream, stitch fixing the patches on your favorite jeans. The echo of the traffic is a soft snare drum, washing right over what we've slowly become. We'll take a little walk down to the corner store with nothing but a smile and an open door. No neon signs, no big city noise, just the sweet simple comfort of our favorite toys, while we're spinning golden threads out of ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static in the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie sky. And we'll record the silence on a cassette tape, watching all the heavy things slowly escape. Just a clean acoustic strum and a steady heart. This is where the best of the story starts. Yeah, we're spinning golden threads out of ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static and the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie
sky, spinning golden bright. Just a lo-fi beat and you. Everything's fresh and new, yeah, floating on an indie sky. We found an old tape player down at the Goodwill bin, spun the rusted dial till we heard the music start to spin. There's a glass jar on the counter catching yellow beams of light, and a million tiny reasons why the future's looking bright. You got a faded sticker of a smiling yellow face on the body of your guitar, adding rhythm to the space. The tea is getting warm while we're waiting on the toast, singing out the simple chords that we love the absolute most. And we're recording all the sunbeams on our little cassette tape, watching every single heavy shadow make a quick escape with the driving acoustic jangle and a warm organic beat, finding all the golden vibes bouncing down our street. Yeah, the good times are spinning round and round as we lift our happy spirits right off the dusty ground. We're painting little daisies on the kitchen window pane, laughing at the rhythm of a gentle morning rain, using vintage record sleeves as coasters for our cups, counting up our blessings. Yeah, we're hitting all the sweet spots. No ticking clocks are loud enough to tell us we should run. We're just sitting in the kitchen with the newly minted sun, with our worn out denim jackets and our spirits running free, living in the melody of how we're meant to be. 'Cause we're recording all the sunbeams on our little cassette tape, watching every single heavy shadow make a quick escape with a driving acoustic jangle and a warm organic beat, finding all the golden vibes bouncing down our street. Yeah, the good times are spinning round and round as we lift our happy spirits right off the dusty ground. Happy feeling rolling up inside, just a clean 3-chord progression and a hand for me to hold, turning every ordinary hour into gold. Yeah, we're recording all the sunbeams on our little cassette tape, watching every single heavy shadow make a quick escape with a driving acoustic jangle and a warm organic beat, finding all the golden vibes bouncing down our street. Yeah, the good times are spinning round and round as we lift our happy spirits right off the dusty ground. Suncatcher cassette, just keeping it bright. Everything's feeling so right. Yeah, spinning round and round. We strung a bright red yarn across the garden fence, making up a secret line that actually made some sense. I can hear your laughter crackle through the soup can line, saying that the weather down your end is looking fine. We've got a pocket knife to carve our initials in the wood, doing all the little things we always knew we should. The afternoon is yawning and the shadows start to grow, but we've got a million places we don't have to go, and we're whispering secrets on our tin can telephones, shaking There's a vintage suitcase we're using as a drum, keeping up the tempo as the evening starts to come. You're wearing paper crowns we folded from the news, giving a brand new spin to the old-fashioned blues. We'll drink some lemonade out of a mason jar and count the hazy headlights of each passing car. No fancy studio, no high fidelity track, just a beautiful momentum, and we're not looking back, 'cause we're whispering the secrets on our tin can telephones, shaking all the heavy dust right out of our bones with a jangly acoustic strum and a steady foot tap. We don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are humming down the copper-colored line. Everything is easy and we're doing just fine. And if the signal gets tangled in the backyard trees, we'll just let the lyrics carry on the breeze. It doesn't take a lot to make the connection spark, just a couple of dreamers singing in the dark. On our tin can telephones, shaking all the heavy dust right out of our bones with a jangly acoustic strum and a steady foot tap. We don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are humming down the copper-colored line. Everything is easy and we're doing just fine. Tin can telephones, keep the line open wide. With you by my side, yeah, everything is doing just fine.
I'm dog-earing pages in a paperback book, sitting by the window in our breakfast nook. The steam is still rising from a chamomile brew as the radio plays something honest and new. You're painting a canvas with a bright yellow brush, leaving all the pressure in the morning hour rush. Got a 3-chord wonder on the dusty fretboard, and a feeling in our chest we can finally afford. And we're turning the pages of a beautiful day, watching all the heavy shadows fade away, with a steady acoustic driving a tambourine ring, finding all the joy that a simple song can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it bright. Everything is moving right into the light. We'll take a little stroll down the cobblestone lane, where the ivy is climbing up the old water drain. There's a vintage record shop on the corner of the block, where the hours just slip past the tick of the clock. We don't need the glitz or the downtown stage, we're writing our own story on an open page. Just a pocket full of laughter and some worn out shoes, stepping right over all the yesterday blues. 'Cause we're turning the pages of a beautiful day, watching all the heavy shadows fade away, with a steady acoustic driving a tambourine ring, finding all the joy that a simple song can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it bright. Everything is moving right into the light. And the world outside can go chase after gold while we treasure the things that can't be bought or sold. Just a lo-fi melody and a warm hand to hold, watching a brand new sunset unfold. Watching all the heavy shadows fade away, with a steady acoustic driving a tambourine ring, finding all the joy that a simple song can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing, we're keeping it bright. Everything is moving right into the light. Paperback horizons, just a sweet acoustic strum. Grateful for what we've become, yeah, keeping the vibe so bright. We're sitting on the hood of a rusted out sedan, with a half-written melody and a coffee in our hand. The power lines are cutting up a pink and purple sky as we watch the quiet neighborhood slowly drift on by. You've got your old sneakers dangling off the edge, singing along to a song we just made up on the ledge. There's no static on our frequency, no signal we can lose, just a sweet acoustic rhythm stepping over all the blues. And we're drifting through the velvet sunsets, feeling so alive, with a pocket full of simple hopes and a will to thrive. Just a bright-eyed acoustic strum, warm and steady beat, finding all the magic on this little side street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the air. We're leaving all the heavy thoughts right over there. Right over there. You passed me a headphone with a crackle in the wire, playing a demo tape we made that set our hearts on fire. It's a little bit out of tune, but it's got a lot of soul, the kind of honest energy that makes a person whole. We don't need a giant stage, we don't need the fancy lights, just the hum of the city on these warm summer nights, with the windows of our minds don't completely open wide. We're just floating along with the turning of the tide, 'cause we're drifting through the velvet sunsets, feeling so alive, with a pocket full of simple hopes and a will to thrive. Just a bright-eyed acoustic strum, a warm and steady beat, finding all the magic on this little side street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the air. We're leaving all the heavy thoughts right over there. And if the morning comes too fast, we won't even care. We'll just bottle up the sweetness of the cool evening air. Take a photograph in our minds to keep the colors bright, and carry all this warmth right through the middle of the night. Yeah, we're drifting through the velvet sunsets, feeling so alive, with a pocket full of simple hopes and a will to thrive. Just a bright-eyed acoustic strum, a warm and steady beat, finding all the magic on this little side street. but a stack of old magazines under the bench, and a sweet smelling rain that is starting to quench the dry wooden deck where we're sitting so still, watching the sun peek over the hill. You're tuning a vintage ukulele you found, eliciting a bright and a comforting sound. Our coffee is steaming in 2 different cups as the neighborhood slowly and gently wakes up, and we're catching the warm cedar echoes today, watching the dust and the gray drift away with a bouncy acoustic strum and a clap of our hands. We're making our peace with the best of our plans. Yeah, the good vibes are spinning like leaves in the wind, grateful for the moment we finally grin. Let's walk to the greenhouse at the end of the block, where the ferns and the ivy are ignoring the clock. We'll pick out a seedling to plant in the clay and carry the scent of the soil away. We don't need a lot to feel wealthy and grand, just a pocket of seeds and a small patch of land. No traffic is rushing, no worries are near, just a beautiful clarity, perfectly clear. 'Cause we're catching the warm cedar echoes today, watching the dust and the gray drift away with a bouncy acoustic strum and a clap of our hands. We're making our peace with the best of our plans. Yeah, the good vibes are spinning like leaves in the wind, grateful for the moment we finally grin. And the world can keep running its marathon race, but we found our peace in this quieted space. Just 6 steel strings and a rhythm so sweet, and the ground feeling solid beneath both our feet. Goes today, watching the dust and the gray drift away with a bouncy acoustic strum and a clap of our hands. We're making our peace with the best of our plans. Yeah, the good vibes are spinning like leaves in the wind, grateful for the moment we finally grin. Oh, warm cedar echoes, just a bright acoustic sound, keeping our feet on the ground, yeah, under the morning sun. I found a yellow balloon tangled up in the hedge, right at the corner of the brick wall edge. It's got a little bit of air left inside its chest, so I tied it to my handlebar to see who rode it best. The street lights are flickering, getting ready to sleep, while the early morning postman has a promise to keep. We've got our worn out sneakers and a thermos of tea and a wide open sidewalk waiting for you and me. And we're playing a yellow balloon symphony today, chasing all the gray sky blues far away with a bright acoustic strum and a rattling tambourine. We're the only You're wearing that denim jacket with the corduroy collar, checking through your pockets for a lucky silver dollar. We don't need a single dime to buy a ticket to the show, and we've got a dozen alleyways where the wild ferns grow. We're making percussion out of hollow plastic crates, drumming out a rhythm while the morning sun waits. It's a lo-fi masterpiece we're making on the fly underneath the pastel ceiling of the waking sky. 'Cause we're playing a yellow balloon symphony today, chasing all the gray sky blues far away with a bright acoustic strum and a rattling tambourine. We're the only ones awake in the sleepy town scene. Yeah, the good vibes are bouncing off the storefront glass, watching every single shadow of the nighttime pass. And the world can keep its heavy clocks and spinning gears. We're letting go of all our doubts and yesterday's fears. Just a wooden guitar body and some silver wound strings, and the simple, honest comfort that the morning brings. Sleepy town scene. Yeah, the good vibes are bouncing off the storefront glass, watching every single shadow of the nighttime pass. Yellow balloon symphony, just floating along. A sweet acoustic song. Yeah, letting the shadows pass. I'm clearing off the clutter from the wooden kitchen table, fixing up the antenna with the copper wire cable. The morning air is smelling like a fresh cut lawn as we sit on the porch to welcome in the dawn. You've got a set of watercolors drying on the ledge, and a green clover tucked behind your ear like a wedge. Our old coffee maker singing out a song, a steady little rhythm that is helping us along. And we're running out to meet the amber horizons today, watching all the heavy shadows gently drift away. With a warm acoustic bounce and a steady foot tap, we don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun, just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. Let's take the gravel path way down to the old canal, where the wildflowers grow and the water's running calm. We'll drop some little twigs and watch them race below the bridge, peeking at the sleepy cows along the mountain ridge. There's a sweet simplicity we're finding in the quiet. Our hearts are making music and we don't want to deny it. No screens to catch our eyes, no sirens in the dark, just the easy open spaces of the meadow and the park. 'Cause we're running out to meet the amber horizons today, watching all the heavy shadows don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. And the clocks can keep on ticking at a breakneck speed, but we've got every single little thing we'll ever need. Just a bright major chord on an old cedar frame, and a beautiful momentum that we don't have to make. Yeah, we're running out to meet the amber horizons today, letting all the heavy shadows gently drift away. With a warm acoustic bounce and a steady foot tap, we don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. Amber horizons, just taking it slow. Letting the good vibes grow. Yeah, under amber horizons. I've got a pocket full of chalk and a sidewalk canvas clean, drawing out the brightest scenes that we have ever seen. The morning light is filtering through the fire escape wire, like a lo-fi bedroom record, setting all our hearts on fire. You're wearing that oversized sweater with the paint upon the sleeve, making up a little story that we both want to believe. There's a vinyl record spinning on a dusty wooden shelf, teaching us to find the magic in a brand new version of yourself. And we're living out our analog dreams today, watching all the heavy shadows slowly fade away, with a steady acoustic strum and a bright tambourine. We're the happiest characters upon the silver screen. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of kids finding out the fun has begun. We took a detour down the alley where the wild ivy grows, to a secret little corner that nobody else knows. We're taping up our Polaroids along the brick facade, laughing at the way the world can be so beautifully odd. You don't need a digital signal to feel this kind of spark, just a couple of acoustic chords to drive away the dark. We've got a pocket full of wishes and a sky of open blue, and a feeling in our chest that is completely, wildly true. 'Cause we're living out our analog dreams today, watching all the heavy shadows slowly fade away, with a steady acoustic strum and a bright tambourine. We're the happiest characters upon the silver screen. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of kids finding out the fun has begun. And we'll let the static crackle on our little tape machine, capturing the sweet simplicity of being 19. No filters on the lens, no edits on the track, just a beautiful momentum, and we're never looking back.
shadows slowly fade away with a steady acoustic strum and a bright tambourine. We're the happiest characters upon the silver screen. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of kids finding out the fun has begun. Analog dreams, just a cassette tape, and you. Everything's shiny and new. Yeah, keeping the vibe so bright.
We've got a pocket full of old concert stubs, walking past the cafes and the quiet record clubs. The morning rain has left the pavement clean and bright, reflecting back the remnants of the neon night. You're wearing headphones, tapping out a steady groove, watching how the city starts to wake and move. There's a little thrift store with a bargain bin, where the classic rock vinyls are settling in. And we're just coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, writing down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination and we're already there. You found a green bicycle with a rusty bell, ringing out a happy tune that we know well. We're riding down the sidewalk under maple trees, catching all the magic of a warm release. No deadline screaming in our ears tonight, just a simple chord progression making everything right. We'll buy some cheap postcards we'll never send, just to write a little note to an old-time friend. 'Cause we're just coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, writing down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination and we're already there. Spinning at a breakneck speed, we've got every single little thing we'll ever need. Just an old wood box with 6 bronze strings and the sweet simplicity that freedom brings. Yeah, we're just coasting on the breeze today, letting all the heavy static wash away, with a bright acoustic jangle and a steady beat, writing down our stories on the concrete street. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the morning air. We've got no destination and we're already there. Bicycle spokes, neon chalk on the street, keeping time with our feet. Yeah, we're already there. Taped a blue marble marble to the end of a tube, staring at the ceiling from our living room cube, creating little constellations out of the cracks, while the old tape deck slowly runs through its tracks. You're wearing those mismatched wool knit socks, building little castles out of cereal boxes. The teapot is whistling a warm major key, and there's nowhere on earth that we'd rather be. And we're peering through a cardboard telescope tonight, watching all our little worries fade out of sight. With a drive, an acoustic bounce, and a steady foot tap, we're finding new pathways that aren't on the map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the dark, leaving our troubles way outside of the park. Let's open up the window to the cool summer breeze that is rustling the leaves on the sycamore trees. We'll toss some paper airplanes off the fire escape and watch them catch the updraft as they change their shape. No news on the wire that can disrupt our peace. We found a little pocket of a beautiful release, just a pocket full of chalk and an old guitar string, ready to welcome whatever tomorrow will bring. 'Cause we're peering through a cardboard telescope tonight, watching all our little worries fade out of sight. With a drive, an acoustic bounce, and a steady foot tap, we're finding new pathways that aren't on the map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the dark, leaving our troubles way outside of the park. And we don't need the high tech, we don't need the screen to capture the sweetness of the sights we have seen. Just a simple chord progression and a warm wooden box, and the quiet momentum of a rhythm that rocks. Telescope tonight, watching all our little worries fade out of sight. With a drive, an acoustic bounce, and a steady foot tap, we're finding new pathways that aren't on the map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising like a spark in the dark, leaving our troubles way outside of the park. Cardboard telescope, just keeping it bright. Everything's feeling so right, yeah, under our cardboard telescope. Sitting on a milk crate, tightening the pegs, drying out the morning rain on our denim legs. The power lines are humming like a low gain bass, as a warm patch of sunlight settles on your face. You're tapping on the counter with a silver butter knife, making up a rhythm for our happy-go-lucky life. Got a couple of peaches in a brown paper bag, and a beautiful momentum that is never gonna lag. And we're catching up the copper wire sunbeams today, watching all the heavy static slowly drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady snare, we're shaking out the worries that we used to wear. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing like a clear mountain spring, grateful for the simple joy a three-chord song can bring. Let's take the wooden stairs down to the gravel lane, where the clover stories pushing green through the old iron drain. We'll trade a couple stories with the keeper of the shop, where the old vinyl records never seem to stop. No calendars yelling, no sirens in the dark, just the sweet, easy laughter of the kids in the park. We've got a pocket full of string and an open avenue, and a feeling in our chest that is completely, wildly true. 'Cause we're catching up the copper wire sunbeams today, watching all the heavy static slowly drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady snap, we're shaking out the worries that we used to wear. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing like a clear mountain spring. Grateful for the simple joy a three-chord song can bring. And we don't need the neon or the stadium roar when we've got this sunlight bouncing off the floor. Just an old wood box and a hand to hold tight, carrying this golden warmth right into the night. The copper wire sunbeams today, watching all the heavy static slowly drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady stare, we're shaking out the worries that we used to wear. Yeah, the good vibes are flowing like a clear mountain spring. Grateful for the simple joy a three-chord song can bring. Song, yeah, keeping the vibe so bright. The glitter from the living room floor, leaving all the heavy things behind the screen door. Got a handful of pennies we can throw in the well, and a secret or two that we'll never tell. You're wearing that striped shirt with the frayed out collar, finding magic in the margins of a borrowed dollar. The sun is spilling down like a fresh coat of paint, making even the shadow of a worry look faint. And we're drifting like dandelion parachutes today, letting all the tangled gravity just float away. With a warm acoustic bounce and a tambourine ring, finding all the simple harmony that life can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the afternoon breeze, dancing like the sunlight through the maple trees. We found a cardboard box we can use as a drum, humming out the bass line till the melodies come. We're walking down the tracks where the clover grows tall, grateful for the moments that are beautiful and small. There's a warm-hearted rhythm in the turn of the wheels, and we're finally trusting how the happiness feels. No schedules, no deadlines, no sirens in the night, just a pocket full of hope and a sky full of light. 'Cause we're drifting like dandelion parachutes today, letting all the tangled gravity just float away. With a warm acoustic bounce and a tambourine ring, finding all the simple harmony that life can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the afternoon breeze, maple trees. And we don't need the neon or the big city glare when we've got this quiet magic in the summer air. Just an old six-string and a hand to hold tight, carrying the sunshine straight into the night. Yeah, we're drifting like dandelion parachutes today, letting all the tangled gravity just float away. With a warm acoustic bounce and a tambourine ring, finding all the simple harmony that life can bring. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the afternoon breeze, dancing like the sunlight through the maple trees. Dandelion parachutes, just let him float. Riding down a happy note, yeah, drifting on the breeze. I'm sitting on the kitchen counter, swinging my feet, listening to the hum of the morning light street. The dust motes are dancing in a column of sun, and I've got a feeling that the winter is done. We got a couple of chip mugs, coffee in the pot. It's a tiny apartment, but it's more than we got. The radiator's hissing out a lo-fi beat, and the cold wood floor is warming up to our feet. And we're spinning golden threads out of ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static and the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie sky. Fixing the patches on your favorite jeans. The echo of the traffic is a soft snare drum, washing right over what we've slowly become. We'll take a little walk down to the corner store with nothing but a smile and an open door. No neon signs, no big city noise, just the sweet, simple comfort of our favorite toys. While we're spinning golden threads out of ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static and the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie sky. Silence on a cassette tape, watching all the heavy things slowly escape. Just a clean acoustic strum and a steady heart. This is where the best of the story starts. Ordinary days, finding our rhythm in the static and the haze. No, we don't need a map, we don't need a plan, just drawing out a spark with the palm of our hand. Let the clock run fast, let the world rush by. We're just floating on a quiet indie sky.
yeah, floating on an indie sky.
There's a vintage Polaroid taped to the wooden desk of a sleepy little town doing what it does best. The kitchen windows open to the early morning sound of the bicycle wheels humming on the concrete ground. You're sketching out a clover on a fresh blank page, stepping far away from the rush of the age. Got some silver-plated strings on a cedar wood frame and a sweet little rhythm that we don't have to name. And we're running out to meet the lavender horizons today, letting all the tangled, dusty thoughts drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady foot tap, we don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. We took a little detour down the cobblestone road, lightening the weight of our everyday load. There's an old vinyl record sitting on the lawn, playing out a tune for the breaking of the dawn. We don't need the neon or the stadium lights when we've got the magic of these clear summer nights. Just a pocket full of chalk and a heart full of grace, finding all the beauty in an ordinary place. 'Cause we're running out to meet the lavender horizons today, letting all the tangled, dusty thoughts drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady foot tap, we don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of dreamers having too much fun. Clocks can keep ticking at a breakneck speed. We've got every single little thing we'll ever need. Just a warm major chord and a melody free, and the quiet reassurance of just letting it be. To meet the lavender horizons today, letting all the tangled, dusty thoughts drift away. With a bright acoustic jangle and a steady foot tap, we don't need a compass and we don't need a map. Yeah, the good vibes are rising with the warmth of the sun. Just a couple of dreams